on my bike, I seem to find out a lot of reason why we actually change some things. So basically, I know top here on my piston, I start getting hard starts. So for a very long time, I just know I changed my valve and I don't really know why. So basically, we clean this whole part. I've not washed it, but scrape all the charcoal. But then I noticed one key thing today. I just took my time to notice. So you see, this is a new valve. This is the out valve, and this is the old one. So if you look at this carefully, if you look at both of them carefully, so there's this little gap here. So there's this gap here. This gap here. Huh. So when I come up here, this one is meant to be higher. So from this, it's very much obvious that it's higher. But from this, it's not really obvious. I can feel it that it's going up, but it's not that obvious. So which means this whole place has reduced a little. So that is why I'm having oil escape and giving the top of my piston head, I'm making it dark. So I believe that's the same thing with the intake valve. So the intake valve too is the same thing. So I just noticed that today intake valve is the same thing. So you see this clean part here means that has been fired regularly by the oil seal, by the valve oil seal. So the new one is kind of like obviously higher. See this part where my hand is going, it's obviously higher. So I guess that's why we actually change it. So before, I always think it's this whole shiny part that makes us change the valve. When I was learning about combustion in an engine, one way or the other, this goes up and down inside the top cylinder. So which means one way or the other, this will always come out somewhat a little height inside the engine. So this comes out, goes in, the other one comes out, goes in. So originally I thought this one is what is actually the most important thing, but it is actually not. We do grind this place here, so we end up grinding here, so we get smooth surface. Fine, that is good. But the main idea is this whole area here. So basically this whole area is meant to restrict flow of air for the outtake and restrict flow of fuel from the intake, so that nothing really escapes through this valve channel here. So I guess that is wonderful information to find out now, and I really have taken it time. So now I really find out why we actually change our valve. So when you're changing your valve, that's what you should check for. So every time you're servicing your top cylinder, always check your valve. Check if this part is not too smooth. So you can just take your finger and just go up and see how easy to take for your hand to move from this part to this part. Unlike this old valve, see, it's kind of like very easy. So that means this whole thing is flattened a little. Yeah, so that's some tip about engine, and this part is our valves, our engine valves. So I don't know if it's the same thing for cars, so that's a tip. So thank you. I guess we learned something today. Do have a wonderful day.